We are live. I'm just waiting for a few people to jump into this room, and we'll let you get started. It's going to be recorded anyway, so they'll be able to catch it no matter what.
That's always handy.
Yeah, like what you said too, Karen. I mean, I subscribe to a lot of the webinars, and I watch them at my leisure when I can, because a lot of them go off at the same times.
Right.
And you just can't watch them all.
Well, and it's a global marketplace now. I mean, there are people doing webinars on awesome topics all around the world, and I don't necessarily want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch some of them, so I just watch the replay when it's available.
All right, we're going to...
You froze up, John. The screen's still not moving, and I can't hear anything from you. I think it's locked up. The screen's still not moving, and I can't hear anything.
Hey, Karen, are you there?
Hey, now you're moving again.
Okay, yeah, it's off for some reason. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pro Seller Talk. I have Karen Thaxton here. Karen is going to give you better visibility and better advantage over the competition on how to monetize your listings. Hey Karen, it's Karen Thaxton. Am I saying it right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey Karen, welcome, and it's a real pleasure to have you here tonight.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm hearing an echo. Is anybody else hearing a bad echo? Hopefully it's just me, and maybe it'll go away. Oh, actually it just stopped, so that's awesome. Let me get, okay, good. Glad of that. Let me get the screen share going here, and I will bring up the slides and make sure that you can see them. How's that? Are you seeing the first slide? Okay, awesome. Well, we're going to kick it off and get going, because we've got a lot to cover in a little bit of time here. So I want to bring you a lot of excellent information straight from my ebook, Amazon Advantage, Product Listing Strategies to Boost Your Sales. And we're going to talk about 12 specific tips that you can use that will help you improve your Amazon listings immediately. In case you and I haven't been introduced, I know John read just a little bio, but I'll tell you that Marketing Words was started in 1999. It's hard to believe that it's been 17 years, has been a wild ride. And Marketing Words is actually a copywriting agency. We're not an Amazon sales company. We specialize in writing copy that converts better, ranks higher, and makes more sales for our clients, including American Boating Association, Entertainment.com, Gorton Seafood, David's Cookies, and over 1,000 Amazon sellers so far. So we have extensive knowledge in words, writing words and keywords for Amazon listings and a lot of other online platforms. So it's my pleasure to be here. And during our time together, I want to cover how you can create better copy through understanding who it is that you're actually creating the copy for, capturing attention and driving more people to your Amazon product pages through titles, through bullets that offer some unique feature benefit combinations that explain why your product is the right choice for the customer, descriptions that go deeper, overcome objections, and get people engaged in what you're selling, and keyword research that will allow you to discover relevant, underline and bold the word relevant, and high volume terms that direct the right type of qualified shoppers to your Amazon pages. The secret sauce and tip number 1 is that you need to do one thing to give you the most unique perspective when you're writing Amazon listings, and that is to know your customers. And so many Amazon sellers don't have a clue. I don't know anything about the product. I don't know who buys it or who uses it. All I want to do is make money. Well, that's all well and good. And yeah, you may have some sales that way. But let me give you an example of what it's like to understand who it is you're communicating with and to not understand who you're communicating with through your copy. Do you think you could buy me a birthday card? If somebody told you that my birthday was coming up in a week and you wanted to do something nice and mail me a birthday card, knowing only what you know about me now from the introduction and from what I've told you in the first couple of slides, you could, in fact, go out and try to buy me a birthday card. And maybe you would pick up one that had a shirtless, sexy guy on the front of it, and you would mail that to me. And well, that's okay. It is a birthday card, and it would get the message across. But you probably don't know that I'm just really not into those kind of cards. So maybe you would think, okay, great. How about if I get one with a cute monkey on it? Well, yeah, that's a possibility too. For the sake of our example, I'm going to say, you know, I'm just not really an animal person. I actually am, but for the sake of discussion, we'll say I'm not. But you get the idea. You don't know anything about me, so you don't know what kind of card would appeal to me. And yes, you can absolutely get me a generic birthday card that doesn't mention anything about how old I am. It's not funny, it's not sweet, it's not mushy, it's just a card that says happy birthday. Maybe it has balloons on the front. You would have accomplished your mission. You would have sent me a birthday card. Would it be one that I would particularly look at and cherish? No. Would it be one I would remember 2 months from now? No. It would be an ordinary generic birthday card. You accomplished your goal, but you didn't do it in the best way that you could. And the same applies when you write copy for an Amazon listing or anything else, web pages, blog posts, PPC ads, all of it. If you don't know who you're talking to, you're not going to be able to communicate with them in a way that moves them, that engages with them. You will end up with an average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill Amazon listing. Will you make sales? Yeah, probably some, most likely, but you're not going to make as many as you would if you'd done it the right way. So gather as much information as you can. Gender, income, hobbies, lifestyle, what stage of life they're in. What are they going to use the product for? Unless, of course, it only has one use, which most products don't. You could use most of them for several things. Any information you can get is going to help you out. Read competitor reviews and read your own reviews. Make notes of the good stuff and the bad stuff, and pay particular attention to things that are repeated by multiple reviewers. Those are the things that are going to be really important. If you are not the manufacturer, you need to visit the manufacturer's website. Does it have reviews? Does it have other information? Does it have pictures of people using the product? All of this can give you clues about who your customers are. Search YouTube. Same thing. Reviews, uses. If it's a kitchen product or a food item, maybe you find recipes or how-tos. All of this can add to your arsenal of information that you use when you create your product listing. Lifestyle situations. If you sell scarves, for example, are people using these scarves in the wintertime to stay warm? Are they using them as fashion accessories? Not necessarily for a functional purpose, but to look good? What about athletic shoes? Are people actually exercising in them? A lot of folks will buy athletic shoes because they look cool. They like the cool colors that are out now, and the way that they add to an outfit. It has nothing to do with getting in shape. So all of these types of things will help you out. In every section of your listing, from the title all the way through, you want to be able to address the shoppers that come to your page, overcome their objections, give them reasons to trust you, and then convert those visitors into paying customers. Tip number 2. Most sellers on Amazon, I think, are automatically customers on Amazon. If you're not, you need to be. But even if you shop on Amazon regularly, you may not be doing it for the purpose I'm getting ready to tell you, but you absolutely do need to shop on Amazon. Shop on your computer, break out your smartphone, and use Amazon's app, and also use the browser on your smartphone and go to Amazon.com and shop that way. Break out your tablet and do the same thing, and take lots and lots of notes. I don't care if you're making your weekly shopping list for the store and you put down paper towels and you have no intention of buying paper towels on Amazon. I don't care. Go to Amazon and shop for paper towels using all these different methods, because what you're going to find out is the listings render very differently on computers, on smartphones, and on tablets, and whether you're using an app or using a browser on a mobile device. You want to pay attention when you're shopping for the items that you clicked. You want to know why you clicked it. What made you click that? Which types of bullets enticed you when the things that you are shopping for? What caught your attention in the description? Did you read the description? Did you read the bullets? You may have skipped one or both of those sections, depending on what it was that you were shopping for. All of this information, chances are, if it appealed to you, it's going to appeal to other people as well. So study the listings that you're shopping for. If you need a new pair of shoes, and you know for a fact you're going down the street to the mall and you're going to buy the shoes there so you can try them on and make sure they fit, shop on Amazon for those shoes anyway, or whatever it is, a new calculator for your desk, anything that you're going to buy. You need that experience and that ability to sit there and take the notes and pay attention to what worked for you, so you can put that same type of information into your own listings. Tip number 3, please, please, please do not blindly follow your competition. As I said, we have been writing Amazon listings for years, and we've done well over 1,000. It actually may be more like 1,800 or 2,000 at this point. And I can't tell you how many times people have said, here's my #1 competitor. They're using exclamation points at the end of every sentence, and they are the best seller in this category, so I want to use exclamation points on every sentence. That's not logical, for one thing. Using exclamation points on every sentence is absolutely not what's caused this listing to be #1 in its category. What you see on the surface can be extremely misleading. For example, this listing over here on the side, 9,000 reviews, a 4.5-star rating, #1 bestseller in camping. Another listing that was a good example was 579 in home and kitchen, and it also had awesome reviews. But here's the thing. Data on the Amazon pages can be very easily and artificially inflated. Your bestseller rank, the reviews, the #1 seller badges, the bestseller badges, all of that stuff can be artificially inflated just by using huge discount codes, traded reviews. Those, even though the policy has changed, there are a lot of reviews that are still in Amazon listing pages. Launched campaigns that artificially inflated all